So I wanted to start off by putting up pictures that Terry Adams and Larry Landis, two longtime contributors to the channel, have sent to me. First, from Terry, I've got pictures of a Revell Mach 1 Formula 1 team boat, truck, and trailer combo he's building for a friend of his. Look at the detail on that trailer. Also, look at the detail on that V8 Johnson Formula 1 outboard motor. I mean, it just looks really nice. Not just a car kit guy. He'll build anything, just like you or I will build anything. And I mean, you know, it just looks sharp. So great job there. So he also included two pictures of some car builds he's got going on. Terry, for this first one, has built a work in progress of a 63-64 Nova, two-tone, pink over black with injector stacks. This thing looks sharp. I really like it. Can't wait to see what the interior looks like, as well as the full detail on the engine. As always, he puts out some great kits. So great job on this one, Terry. This one looks like a single or twin turbo 68 Dart. Looks like it's built and based off of the Hemi kit. Man, I've always liked Darts. It's just sharp. Big engine, small package. I think this thing would scream in real life. So great job again, Terry. Larry sent me some pictures as well. This one of a diorama he's doing of the Phantom of the Opera. The paint detail, the shadowing, the effects look really cool, especially around the rocks and the wood. So keep that up. I like it. And this one I especially like. Looks like to me the Galaxy Limited 48 Chevy, which is a very sharp kit, well detailed. The paint on this one is just phenomenal. Obviously you can tell looks like the inline 6. The only thing I heard about this particular kit that might be an issue are those chrome side spears, but it doesn't look like he had a problem with them one bit. The kit is very sharp. Larry, keep it up. Nice job. Finally, Larry blew my mind when he showed me this video. I got a couple screenshots of it. If you take a look, this is like an aluminum air dam in the front of this Pro Stock model that he's built, where it's actually hinged. When you tilt it forward, it shows not only the front end of the car and the detail of the engine, which is phenomenal, but the toolboxes and other accessories that are underneath the car, out of the wind's way and what have you. It just looks sharp. I've not seen that done before. And then what I have not seen ever is the kind of trailer he's got this sitting on. That's just not any old trailer. No, that's a Cadillac. He's got an actual, looks like a 59 or 60 Cadillac as a trailer. I would love to see this one on its own, Larry. Larry, if you can get some pictures of this to me, of what the trailer looks like, how you built it, I would love to show that off for everybody, because you got me on this one. I've never seen this before anywhere. Unique, awesome, and I want to know more about this. So please send me some more pictures of this one and that model that's on top of it too. Can't deny it. That engine detail is phenomenal, but I want to see some of that trailer as well. So again, hats off to these two contributors, Terry Adams and Larry Landis, for sending me these pictures. Now on to my video. Last night, I was up till about 10, working on the kit, getting it buttoned up, and she's done. No decals. I wanted to go with that understated Sinister look. This one's ready to go up on the shelf. I do like the look of it. Now, if you built this kit and you want to do decals, there's a ton of decals on this kit. I know HPI guys did that. I believe he did it completely box stock. Same decals, same color. We've got to pop open the hood. Show you that. Inside, I took pictures of it. I'll add those to this video later, because I think my camera doesn't take nearly as good of pictures as my phone camera does. But still, all I did was wire it, coil, and then in the interior, I do not know what kit that little decal came out of, but if you see in the picture that I'm going to add, it's a Ford Motorsports placard, and I thought it would be fitting for this car, one, and two, cars like this can be seen at a lot of cruise-ins, drive-ins, cars and coffees even. Here in Des Moines, we used to have a place called Porky's right up the street from our old house, And we used to go there on Wednesday nights and Saturday nights. And I just thought, man, it'd be cool to show something like this off, go cruising in it. Of course, you know, the obligatory, I don't condone street racing, although I used to quite a bit. But still, this car fits the bill. And man, does this Revell kit shine. I do have one shop card. I've got a couple coming in the mail. And again, if you like one of my shop cards, please check out my email in the description. But this one came from DD at Model Cars videos, right there. He's here in Ottumwa, Iowa, right down the road from me. So I'm going to work on getting together with him someday. So maybe we can do a video together, talk shop, talk models, maybe show off some of our best builds. So DD, I'll get in touch with you. We're going to try and get together, see what we can do with this stuff. But anyhow, check out this car. Nice old American flag. And you can't beat the Shelby GT350. Mustangs, they're always cool, I think. Alright, so on my second table, which is literally just a fold-up table here off to the side of my workbench, you see the $3 vet. This is the bits and pieces box that I bought years back for $3 off of eBay. This, though, is my kit. I started off with when I bought two of these kits years back, and I built one up really nice for my wife's boss that she had at the time, who had a Corvette 67 with a tri-power, and I wanted to build one just like it for him. Like I said in the previous video, I lavished some cool loving on that, and he really liked it. His wife liked it. It was really cool. And then I decided to take this kit and try to build one like it myself. I had it painted Daytona yellow, but something happened with the paint. Didn't like it. I stripped it. This is what I ended up with. I have no idea how I stripped it. I just know that I screwed up. So, like most people, when they mess up with a kit, I just threw the pieces in the box, walked away from it. Then I saw another kit, same size, on eBay. Like I said, $3. Snagged it. It's a built kit. I'm going to show you what I'm going to work with. But this is my winter project. In between other kits, I'm going to kind of get back here and work for about an hour or two a week on it, just to kind of see what I've got, kind of assess the situation, show you what I've got, what I have for the plans. So let me get some of the other parts out. Okay, for starters, there's the box that the second kit came in, and you can see the price there. That's what I paid for it. And I'll tell you, this kit, mint, not built, sealed, open, whatever, is well over $100. So for $3, I'm not going to quibble over little things. What are the little things? Well, box, what a joke. However, I have this one that I've had for a while. So this one is definitely in a lot better shape, and that's what I'll use to display it on the background. And then this one I'll just put in my fire pit when everything's done. But let's get that out of the way so I can show you the parts. For starters, as you can see, this was my kit. And this one has chassis already in play, and you can see I had a little bit of the overspray. I'm not going to take the chassis out of the car yet, but I used the turbine wheels because that's what I wanted to do. Plus, I didn't have the rally rims for my kit. And the hood opens, but, you know, not well. And, I mean, man, just literally this has the texture of sandpaper. So I don't know if I can salvage this. I will do my level best to save this body. I have right here, crack in the plastic, which I think if I can salvage the body, I can salvage that. But I've got all the parts. I've got the side pipes. I've got the original engine that it came with. I have the tri-power setup. I have the blower, the twin carbs for the blower. And all it's just a case of doing is taking it apart, painting it and putting it back together. So that's what my intent is. Is it going to be perfect, prototypically correct, as they want to say? No, I'm going to paint it the way I want to paint it. I'm going to build it the way I want to build it, using what I have left of the parts. And I have plenty of parts for this thing, so we'll kind of keep going with it. For starters, firewall. That came from the original kit. As you can see, I tried to paint, and here you can tell where one of my issues was. A lot of bleed through, because this kit's molded in red. I did not prime it properly. I just painted it yellow, and didn't like it. So, stripped it, and that's what I came up with. Taking it apart, I broke the rear window glass. So, I could form a buck if I wanted to, and try to put that together, but it broke in 3 pieces. So, for $3, literally, that's what I bought it for that. The body of this one is pretty good, but I'll show it to you. The original glass from my kit. I'll just clean it up and polish it. It should work just fine. This is the original dashboard that I put together on my kit. So it came out really nice. I'm going to save that. I'm glad all these years, man, it's still holding up really well. I'll put that in the one box. And then, of course, the interior from the original kit. Side panels, both sides. There's the tri-power. Look at the detail on that, man. It's what you can afford with 1/12 scale. And then there's the radiator shroud. One of the 2 seats, I've got those. Inner fender panels. And of course, rest of the interior. And your lovely Moroso valve covers. God, I love those things. Awesome. Anyhow, yeah, I've got a couple, 3 of those. I'll detail that up just fine. On to the spare kit. This one that I got for $3 via eBay was built up. He has the Stinger hood, which unmolested, excellent condition. Yes, I will sand and prime and paint this one. Prime being the operative word. Also has the hood scoop here. And lo and behold, it's got his 427. Now, his interior of this one, the front glass is broken. And then, so is the body. Now, I can salvage this. The rear window glass, I know I can salvage that too. This I can fix. I should be able to. And then, of course, the decals, I can just sand those off. And if I feel like putting them back on, I spent $5 for this original decal sheet, but I won't be putting those decals on. I'm either going to paint it a certain color to use the white Stinger decals, or I might just go with the black Stinger decals. I have an extra dash. Look at those decals for that. So I'm really hoping that turns out well. Had a couple of printout pictures that I had years back of underhood detail, engine detail. So all this is of a convertible. We're about the same. So I've got that. But anyhow, the body, like I said, I can salvage that. I've got side pipes, front and rear bumpers. I may or may not use them, but I have that. When I start taking this apart, his interior looks pretty good. The chassis also looks pretty good. I think mine's a little better, so I'll use it. But beyond that, put this one back up front. I have tires. I have 5 slicks. I have a set plus 3 of the narrow tires that are on that rim right there, and also for rally rims. I also have 3 sets of those Goodyear Eagle STs or GTs. I got those. And And then when I was looking through it, I saw this old get your free catalog card from 1991. So I'm like, that's pretty cool. I haven't seen that in a long time in any of the kits, so it's pretty cool to see something like that. And then again, of course, I've got sprue after sprue after sprue. I'm not going to go through them all, but there you go. I've got tires, or I should say rims. I've got tri-power setup. I've got wipers. I've got the blower setup. I've got it all. So yeah, it's gonna come together pretty well, I think. Even got the roll bar if I want to use that. And ultimately, that's all we have to work with. So again, this is my winter project. Wanted to take just a little bit of time and show you that one, because like I said, when I have some spare time in between the other builds, I'll be on this one. This one's definitely gonna take some time. I've been wanting to get at this one for I don't know how many years that I've had it sitting in the boxes, but I've seen other people pull out kits that they haven't built for years or haven't finished and getting them out and finishing them. So that's what I'm doing with this one. So with that, I'm gonna get this one up online so I can get out and get some other stuff worked on. We'll catch you in the next video. Have a great weekend.